Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. Global news reports on the lasting impact of the massive 2016 Fort McMurray wildfire, known as the Beast, which forced over 90,000 people to evacuate, damaged 2,500 homes, and scorched nearly 5,900 square kilometers of forest. While its cause remains unknown, it spread rapidly due to unusually dry and hot conditions. The article highlights deeply personal memories from 5 residents, illustrating the profound trauma and remarkable resilience experienced by the community. A battalion fire chief recalled the organized chaos of the evacuation and the 48-hour nonstop effort of firefighters. A nurse recounted seeing flames at a gas station before fleeing with her family, later choosing to stay and rebuild, opening 2 cafes. A heavy-duty mechanic shared the complete loss of his home and possessions, yet spoke positively about rebuilding bigger and better on the same spot. A home hardware owner described the harrowing drive out, ash, smoke and flames everywhere, and the community effort to restock supplies upon return. Another resident highlighted the gridlock and gas shortages during evacuation, leading to a permanent habit of keeping his tank full. Despite the devastation, these stories emphasize the enduring strength and unity of the Fort McMurray community. Global news reports on the enduring memories of the 2016 Fort McMurray wildfire, dubbed the Beast, which forced 90,000 people to evacuate and destroyed 2,500 homes. 8 years later, residents and emergency personnel recalled the harrowing experience. Battalion Fire Chief Ryan Pitchers remembers showing students a fire truck as flames approached, quickly escalating into organized chaos. Nurse Sarah Tapa initially denied the danger until flames reached a nearby gas station, recalling the terrifying drive-out and her eventual decision to stay and open 2 cafes. Heavy-duty mechanic Shane Ganong lost his home and all his possessions, including a restored motorcycle, but found positivity in rebuilding. Home hardware owner Rob Rice recounted the traumatic evacuation and returning early to help restock the city. High school teacher Michael Hall recalls a 10-minute drive turning into 4.5 hours of gridlock, prompting him to always keep his gas tank full now. Oil and gas worker Colton Petty snuck back in to rescue pets, saving 10 dogs, 2 cats, and 5 kittens. Firefighter Evan Crawford described working relentlessly for days, grabbing sleep in trucks, overwhelmed by the destruction but inspired by the community's resilience. Global news reports that Quebec's minimum wage has increased to $16.60 per hour, effective May 1, 2026. This Quebec's dollars metatides, representing a 3.11% increase, benefits approximately 258,900 workers across the province. For employees who receive tips, such as bartenders and restaurant staff, their hourly wage has also gone up to $13.30. When compared to other Canadian regions, Quebec's minimum wage sits in the middle. Alberta has the lowest at $15 per hour, while Nunavut boasts the highest at $19.75. Ontario's minimum wage is also projected to rise to $17.95 in October. A study by the Quebec socioeconomic think tank IRIS, released yesterday, indicates that an individual living in Montreal would need to earn roughly $30 per hour to stay above the poverty line. City News Everywhere reports that the federal government is poised to announce significant funding for a new Canada Soccer National Training Center today. A government source, who did not disclose the exact amount, confirmed that the funds will be allocated for the planning, design, and pre-construction phases of the facility. This initiative follows the federal government's recent spring economic update, which committed $660 million over the next 5 years to national sport organizations facing financial challenges. Canada Soccer had previously sought interest from municipalities and other stakeholders in December for hosting or partnering on such a center. The new facility is intended to serve as both a high-performance training ground and a community hub. The funding will come from Housing, Infrastructure and Communities Canada and the Build Communities Strong Fund. The announcement is expected to be made at a news conference in Vancouver by Housing Minister Gregor Robertson, Secretary of State for Sport Adam Van Couverden, and Canada Soccer President Peter Augruso. CTV News reports that a 38-year-old Niagara man, Jamie Coethip, is facing a total of 76 charges after an incident at Murata Family Hospital in St. Catharines. Police were called to the hospital on April 28th, where they found Coethip in possession of what was determined to be an imitation firearm, leading to his arrest. He was already in breach of a probation order that prohibited him from possessing such items. A separate investigation by the 1 District Criminal Investigations Bureau led to a search warrant being executed at Coethip's residence. There, officers seized a significant arsenal, including 2 loaded .22 caliber switch guns, a loaded .22 caliber handgun, 3 BB guns, a shotgun barrel, a cut-off gun stock, a loaded 12-gauge shotgun magazine, various types of ammunition, a prohibited knuckle knife, and 3 imitation firearms. The 76 charges include numerous counts of careless storage of firearms and possessing firearms without a license. Coethip remains in custody, and authorities are requesting anyone with further information to come forward. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.